RBIs in this series as he punches one through the right side for a base hit. Soto's on his way to third. Here comes a throw. In time. Got him. What a play by Joey Weimer in right, who wasn't even supposed to start the.
Rosarina will be followed by Raleigh and Rodriguez. Junis works quickly. That one hit down the line to right. It is a fair ball off the wall. Rosarina on his way to second as the ball bounces over the head. Jones, he's trying for three. The long throw to third. It'll be close. He's out.
Off the hands into right, but catchable for Castellanos. Here comes Olsen from third. The throw on the money. Full send for Olsen from third.
Here's DeYoung jumping on the first pitch. Throw's going to go to third. Going to be close. They got him. How about that? Chandler Simpson over toward the line. Came up firing. Threw a strike down to third as Lyle tried to get it.
2 outs. He hits one to right for a base hit. Charging Cam Smith. Here comes Freeman. Here comes the throw by Cam. It is in time. Great tag by Salazar to end the 5th inning. Cam Smith with the.
Hard to third and by Blaze. Monasterio can scoot. Gurriel's got it. He's going for two. Here's the throw, and he is out of there. And Monasterio runs into an out in a 1-run game in the 9th.
To base hit to left, hits sharply. Yelich throws it home. Runner coming in, and it's in time. Christian Yelich with a perfect peg. Inning ends at home plate.
Out to right center field. Well hit. Castellanos is back. So's Bader. It's off the wall. Played well by Bader. His throw into second base. Into that magnificently.
An absolute perfect laser of a throw. Absolutely perfect one.
Down to third. Oh boy, here we go. Manny Machado. Oh, gotcha.
Hit hard. Machado flags it down, back at third. The long throw gets his man.
And McNeil into center field, a base hit. Perkins throw to the plate on a hop. Yeah. He is out. Ball game over. Blake Perkins loads up the rifle.
Smith with a ground ball. That's a base hit. They're going to wave the runner home around third. Trammell's coming to the plate. Bellinger with a great arm. Fires a strike. And it's in time to get Trammell.
Wayne, that ball was hit hard on the ground. Love what Cody Bellinger did. Gave himself enough time to gather himself.
That's a chip shot to shallow right. Marte coming on. Plays it on a bounce. Waving third. Throw to the plate. Chance at a tag. He is out. Biggest throw of his outfield time. And he cuts down McCutcheon at home plate.
Well, up with 2 outs. And that's a base hit into left field. Gurriel with the throw. Here comes Bernabel. He is out of there. Andy Gonzalez swayed Bernabel around second. Lourdes came up firing.
And there's a line drive to center. Isbell is there. Martin hustles back to second. He stumbled with the tag, and he is what he thinks.
That's what got him in trouble, but call is confirmed he is out.
Line to short, caught by Ellie. De La Cruz fired to first. It's in time. Double play. Game over. An alert toss, and the Reds win 2-1. Cincinnati gets off the schneid.
I mean, hit hard by Gonzalez.
Worth lines it to right. Stanton over and dives. Did he not get it? Picked it up on his knees. Fires to second and.
Wow. Certainly changes the inning. Good play.
Bounce to third. That is a fair ball. Long throw across from Manny. He got him. Machado, another outstanding play. In control. Across his body and a perfect pitch and strike to Mancini.
That's a drive into the gap. Peterson on his horse and makes a try, but he can't do it. Puig is up with it. On his way into second base is Ramirez. He comes up with a dandy. Peterson can't catch up to it.
Have been off a little bit.
Wenzel on the move. He's not going to get there. That's one hop to the wall. O'Neal Cruz has extra bases. Pham is out at home.
Nice relay.
And that breaking ball hit the other way for a base hit. Shonowell being waved around third. Here comes Soto's throw to the plate. He's got a chance to get it, and he is out at the plate.
The arm here. Good job by Soto of closing on this ball. And he hits the cutoff.
Slice to left field. Shallow. Bader coming on. That's a hit. Freeman will try and score. Throw to the plate to catch the tag, and Freeman is out. From Bader, Jeffers applying the tag, and the Dodgers denied a fifth run. Another outfield assist from Harris. And Adele hits a chopper to third, grabbed by Beatty. He's coming home with it. Alvarez with a tag on Trout, and he is out. Got the tag down.
And he made the nice throw. Right. Yep, he didn't even get to the plate.
Hit awaiting. Justin then lifts one to right field. Puig has a long way to come, and it's going to drop for a hit. On his way to third, and a great throw. Got him. Call him out. So Puig has done it again. That's the second time he's made a great.
Grounded and through for a base hit past the diving Nick. He's coming home. Here's the throw from Wells. Pujols is. Ow! What a
Thrown it yesterday.
Deeper.
And watch Romine just stand there like nothing's going to happen. And then all of a sudden.
Fly ball right field. Castro charging in, makes the catch. Terang's going to try it. Throw to the plate. Out at the plate. It's a double play. Willie Castro guns him down. Second game of a four-game series. Bernabel tries to check his swing, taps it along the first base line, and Sheehan throws it into right field. Rojas there quickly, throws to second, the tag from Betts. They got him! Miguel Rojas saves the broken play.
Line fair into the right field corner. See where the bounce takes Kerry Carpenter. He's got it at the line. Here comes Diaz. Throw from Torres is challenge. Looks like they're going to.
After review the call. The 3-2. Popped up. Royce Lewis chasing over near the tarp. He's got a play, makes the catch. They will tag Vargas heading home. The tag it down, and Royce with a dart to the plate. Jeffers caught it, got the tag down, and somehow.
3-2 the count. Here he comes, and a swing and a miss. Throw to second. Nobody covering. It's into center field. On his way to third goes Matos. The throw in. Out pretty well, but it started a disaster. The throw, just kind of a lob out there.
There's a hard hit ball to right from Isbell. Down for a base hit. Isbell takes a turn, heads for two. Here's the throw. He's out.
How athletic.
Leads the team in outfield assists. This is a strong defensive team.
It's left-handed pitching, the 1-1 pitch, and he shoots that out to right field, and that gets down and will be extra bases. Tolbert runs out from underneath his helmet, and he will round second and try for third. Here comes a throw, and he is out.
Fly ball left field. Hicks makes the catch. Valencia tags. Here's the throw. He's out.
He makes the catch, tagging Valencia. Here comes a throw to the plate, and Valencia actually is going to.
Lots of baseball news, and Lily Butler jumps on the first pitch. Bautista's going to throw him out at first. He got him.
Just when you think you've seen it all out of this team, Jose Bautista is planning this all the
right field. Springer's tagging. Reddick's got it, and Springer's going to try. Here comes the throw. He is out.
Wow. Great throw by Josh Reddick. And folks, you just don't see this from a lot of outfielders. That is as perfect a throw as you can make.
Right here. Swinging a line drive, base hit right field. Here comes the runner, Brave firing home. Here's the tag, and he got him. He hangs on. Out number 3. That's driven to the gap in left center field, headed toward the wall, and it's off the fence. Nimmo plays the carom, heading to second. Devers the throw, and he is out at second base. And he knew it. Beautifully played by Nemo.
1-1. That's hit well out to deep right field. Sailing over Jackson and off the ivy. Back into play with Suzuki coming down the line. Kelly's going to stride it. Sword from first base. The throw to the plate. And they got him.
There goes Iglesias. McCann throws through. Here comes Cronenworth. And he is out of there. The Diamondbacks cut down the run at the plate to end the fifth. Well executed by the infield. Perdomo fires a strike. McCann is there.
The rookie second baseman. Now they got another base hit. Moore towards the gap, and it goes all the way to the wall. Porter is waving home O'Hoppe. The throw by Lau. The tag by Fiducia. Out at home.
Boy, I'll tell you what a break for the
line drive right field. Brenton Doyle, fair ball, cut off near the corner by Lucas. Doyle wants second. Here's the throw. He's out. This for Lucas. Dan Merzel waited to make sure that Bo Bichette still.
To right, in front of Parra. They wave Crawford. Here's the throw. It's offline, but it's right there.
Crawford on the shoulder coming in. 12th assist of the season for Parra. And the inning comes to an end. Accurate.
That one's line, tagging up his Stubbs, and Stubbs is going to try. Here's the throw, and they go!
Stubbs is out. What a play by Reddick. What a play by Donald.
Base hit to left field. Santana's around third. Here's the throw from Cabrera. It's on line and inside.
Santana around third heading home. Here's Melky's throw. It comes through on a bounce to slide the block of the play. He's out at home.
Hosmer skies one out to right center. Trout and Calgill, and it is Trout. Makes the catch. Aoki tags, heading to third. Here comes a throw from Trout, and they got him.
If you're a youngster, whether you're a pitcher or a position player, long toss it is.
High fly left field. Hayes in front of the wall. Jumps and misses the ball. Clangs off the monster. Meyer whips around third. Gonzalez goes to third. Throw to third. It's there. The tag. He is out. Meyer scores, but a greeting.
3-2, guided over second into right. Perez on the approach. He's ready to throw. It comes to the plate. It is an out. All at once. Number one, did he get the hand in? It looked like he caught the plate, but the tag may have been there first. So they're looking at that in New York.
Into center field, Julio coming in. Julio makes a catch. Meanwhile, Gonzalez on his way back. Solano drops the tag. Double play. What a way to end the top of the sixth. 6 scoreless in the bank for Brian Wu.
Hundley hits it. Fair. Diving play by Donaldson. Gets up, throws, and they got him. Sensational.
Double. Watch Donaldson go in the foul territory. Lays out. Slides. Gets up, and look at the gun.
Goes again, and the pitch is high and tight. Throw is into center field. So Gilbert just picks himself up, heads for third. Here comes the throw to third. He will be safe.
The face.
After review, call on the field's overturned. The runner is out. San Diego with the game is out.
Nicely done.
Change up lifted, medium right. Willie challenged the arm. Marte the glove. Harper breaks to tie the game. Throw to the plate. The tag is out. Dynamite defense from the Reds this inning.
Well, not a deep fly ball to right field.
Thomas drew a throw, but that one ends up the line. Shunk to it quickly. Thomas heading towards third. Throw on its way. Out at third. Great throw from Aaron Shunk. And
the 3-2. Naylor happens to hit this one in the right spot. One hop to the wall in the corner. Jackson retrieves it quickly. Throws it through. Holiday. And it's...
He lost. But Jackson, with very little outfield experience, played that ball perfectly off the big scoreboard carom.
And this one lined out into right. And around third base, here comes Marte. The throw to the plate, a good one. The tag. Oh, my goodness. What a throw from Duran.
Ezekiel Duran gunned him down. A one-hop throw to Jonah Heim, and Marte did.
Line to the left field for a base hit. Lindor to third being waved in. Up with the ball is Rainey. The throw to the plate, the foul, the bounce, the tag, and out at home. Rosarena One-hop strike into Calrelli. The catch, the tag, and that is a huge second out. Off the bag and pops into left field. Dingler scores. Rounding third base, McKinstry. He will try and score. Lewis throws to the plate, and the tag. Baez drives in Dingler. McKinstry out of the plate, and Detroit bats 9 and puts up 5.
Salvi sets up inside, and that's a wicked hop on Vinny. And Vargas is going to dig for second on Yastrzemski, and he is going to be out.
He just went in there blinded.
And the payoff, and he drives this one to deep left center. On the run, playing the carom off the wall is Schneemann. Hitting third, coming home is Profar. Throw to the plate, way out at the plate. Schneemann, the center fielder, played the carom off the base of the wall, hit the cutoff.
Headley hits it on the ground to third. Muncy from foul ground shows off a cannon.
Play, that was an easy choice. Gets himself some range and gets the feet under him, and he shows off the gun.
Gapped into right center field. Over to cut it off is Guerrero. Here comes the throw in, and Castillo slides. He's out at the plate, but that's a pretty good gun out there, named Vladimir Guerrero.
Yeah, more like a cannon to tell you the.
There he goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second base. He's out. Third toe, and 2 outs here in the 4th inning.
Apparently the video didn't make it to the Red Sox in time. You don't run on him.
Look at this release.
That's punched through the right side, and up with the baseball's Cargo. Here's the throw to third, out at third. That's why Carlos Gonzalez is a factor in right field like few in the.
Base hit to left. Contreras thinking about 2, and he's going to be out by a country mile. Down 5-0. Contreras forced the issue, runs into an out. That hurts. Give him a single, but he's thrown out from left. 1 away.
Yeah. And that's a base hit. Cargo to the baseball quickly, and they're going to send Snyder the throw to the plate in time. Tag out at the. Happen. That wasn't one hop. That was just an absolute laser right to the plate. Cargo cuts down.
Here's the 1-1 delivery, and that ball in the air to the gap's going to fall in. It'll roll. Jones trying to cut it off out there. Does. Arancibia will head to second base. Throw is a good one, and got him
to the base of the AT&T side. Arancibia thinking he might make it into second base. Jones.
Little looper over Beatty's head. He goes back, can't get it. Base hit. Around second comes Westberg. He's going to fire for third. The throw by Taylor on a hop, and he is out.
Good base running and a good aggressive base running by Westberg.
And he hits that sharply out into right field. A base hit. They will wave Ward. Here comes the throw, and he will be out by a mile. I can't believe they sent him. That ball hit so sharply to right, and with Garcia's arm, that was like just giving the Rangers an.
Oh, Mangum couldn't quite get it. Trying for second is Meadows. He is out.
Play here. First of all, Jake Mangum, the eyes got a little too big right there. He's going to try to make a play that he has no chance of.
To right field and coming in. Planted on a hop as Fernando fires to second. Force out. They got it. The force out completed second base. Nice play by Nando.
Nothing like a fielder's choice of 9-6.
Flares it to left. Throw is going to go to second, and they got him at second. A run comes in. It's 2-0.
This is lined into right field, down for a base hit in front of Kyle Stowers. Henderson going to try to score. Throw coming in towards the plate. He got him.
The thing of it is, I know you want to try to make the defense make a play, especially with 2 outs, but you got to look at where Stowers had the ball.
Schmidt lifts a fly ball to left field. Conforto on to catch it. Lee's headed for the plate. Here's the throw from Conforto. It is White.
San Francisco is telling the outcall at home plate.
Fantastic throw. There's no sense trying to hit a cutoff man.
to right field at Fernando, who will make the catch. Tagging at second, heading for third is Bell. The throw's going to be close, and Bell is out. Nice throw from right field by Fernando, and they throw out Bell.
Do they know who they're dealing with here? Fernando.
Hit the center. Pete tracks it down, makes the catch. He'll fire to second. It's a double play. That is perfection from Pete Crow Armstrong. The catch, the throw, 2 away.
And Pete Crow Armstrong, a pretty routine catch.
And that ball is bolted to right, and that's over Bryce Harper's head. That'll hit off the wall. Might be a play at second. Strong throw coming in, and he got him. Bryce Harper's 6th outfield assist of the year.
Here's the 2-2 delivery. Longoria down to third. That's a fair ball. Long throw coming. Machado guns it. Got him. How about that? 3 good plays. Again, in foul territory. Manny Machado.
That ball into right field, and it's going to fall in for a hit. Around third comes Castillo. Here's George's throw home, and Chirinos blocks the play. Gets run over, holds on to the baseball. Castillo, the catcher, runs into.
High and deep to right. Over toward the. Leave it. Frenchie, I'm stunned, and they're not going to challenge it.
No.
Folks, that's as good as it gets.
Ball to left field, and that's a base hit. Beck thinking 2, takes the big turn at first, headed for second. The throw from Castro is a good one, and Jordan Beck is out at second base for the 2nd time today.
And Jordan Beck trying to stretch that into a double, but Willie Castro said, bad idea, easily thrown out. He's all over the field.
Slashed underneath the glove of Vargas. It'll carry him off the wall in right field. Talkman, his throw to second. It is on the money. Got him. Mike Talkman showing off the gun here in Pittsburgh.
Gonzalez tried that swim move. Go to the outside part of the bag. Talkman is in the air, deep right center field. Doyle chasing, and he makes the catch. They'll get the double play easily. Tolia to the bag. What a play by number 9.
Doyle rules. Right center, this one is going to be off the wall. They'll throw him out. Patrick Bailey. I think it's a matter of whether or not Patrick Bailey found a way to get to the bag. They are going to challenge it, so perfectly played by Ronald, and a bullet here, and a nice kind of one.
That's how good a hitter Nolan is. Same pitch below the knees. Nolan's trying to stretch us into a double. Throw on its way, and Jordan Beck cuts him down. And you may recall last night, Jordan on a similar hit tried to.
Right center, going to be trouble. It's a hard carom, and Wells wants another base. Hicks with a very long throw, and he got him.
Wells from about the 385-foot mark in the outfield.
Left field, drilled deep into the corner. Watt plays it well. Strong throw to second base, and they got him. Could Schneemann slap the tag on him quick enough? And he did.
That's the wall of Quan out.
There goes the runner. Soto got a huge jump. As Alonso lines one to left, Taylor Ward makes the catch. They might have a shot at Soto. Long throw to first, and it's in time. Wow. A double play.
What a throw by Taylor Ward. He got a lot on that throw. Double play. Taylor Ward doing it all. And he's going to continue, so that extra out is going to be costly for the Astros as he ropes one into the corner, being waved around from third. Here comes the throw, and what a tag by Carrick.
3-2, hammered down the right field line. That's trouble if it gets down fair, and it does. Cortez plays it quickly. The throw into second is a good one. Schumann's tag is there. An outfield assist for Cortez robs Trammell of an extra base hit. Carlos Cortez making an impact.
And he crosses him up and hits it fair down the left field line. This will be a
mound. Long run for Gurriel to dig it out. Diaz is cruising towards the plate. Here comes the throw by Gurriel, and they got him! Wow!
On the ground into left field, a base hit. Tomlinson's got it. Here's his throw. It's in the air, and they
even has to worry about a hop. Catchers always like to get it early, and Solarte had nowhere to go.
Safe call, and it was reversed. He's got one this time if it stays fair. Into the corner, it is. Big hop, he's going to try for two, test the arm. Rickard got him, he is out!
Whistling one off that right field wall. How about Rickard? Creating a little bit of momentum to the target and throwing.
Field, that ball split the gap and hit the wall. Rafaela guns it into second. Play there, he's out. Cedar Rafaela, as good as it gets in center field. Second outfield assist of the night for the Red Sox.
Sharply off the glove of Beatty and down the line. Warner takes the turn at first. He's going to try for two. The throw by Nimmo. He may get him, and he's out at second base. Wilmer Flores not fleet of foot, trying to take the extra base, and Nimmo guns him down for the first down in the bottom of the sixth.
Thinking about ways they can help supplement him in the rotation going into the deadline. Eddie Pages scorches a base hit to left field, and the Dodgers all over Crochet. Freeman heads for third. Here's the throw in time. Duran with an outfield.
Kind of misses him the first time.
Paul's here, 0-2 the count. And a line shot left field. Collins can't get it, and it gets by him. Run's going to score. It's going to be an extra base hit on his way to third. Sanoa throw to third. The tag out. Makes the second.
Bases loaded. One out. Bloop straight away. Veerling on the charge. He's not going to get there. It's down for a hit. His throw coming home is out. And Manny V aces him at the dish. What a reaction.
Served out to left center field. On the run is Rojas. He'll get there. Makes the catch. Tagging third is Bellinger. The throw by Rojas is high. He is out. The Phillies.
Absolutely is.
Nope, they're not going to challenge it.
Donaldson cannot get it, and it's into left field, the base hit. Ionetta's being waved home. Here comes the throw to the plate. The tag got him.
Donaldson in the left for a base hit. Around third is Ionetta. Here's the throw to the plate. They got a shot. The tag. He's out.
No offer. Swung on, bounce on the right side. That's going to get by a diving Muncy to his left and on to right field. Picked up by Reddick. Throws to third and by Healy. And out at third base is Chisenhall. Chisenhall tried to get to third, and he is going to be out. As the replay.
Sean Kersey Jr. now in right field, sent back to the wall. He will turn, and that's off the limestone. He played it well. Throw comes into second base, and Pham is going to be out.
Jr., who had entered in right field for Matt Wallner, fielded that ball beautifully off the face of the Winnebago porch in right field. He took it off.
Nootbaar and Victor. It's going to be Victor. Runner tags. Here comes the throw to the plate. It's close.
By Vic to call off Newt. His momentum is coming in to make a strong throw. Nice pick here.
Denzel Clark breaks his bat as he flips one to shallow right center, and a sliding catch by Lucas. Throw back to first, picked by Wagner for a 9. Nathan Lucas making a massive play in the bottom of the fourth to erase the leadoff walk. 2 down.
Torres aggressive run to third, and he's going to be out by about 10 feet.
The second you've got to make this decision, just on the fly, he makes the right one here, goes to third. And
a line drive into center field. A dive ahead! Oh, that one rolls away. Here comes the run, play at third, and he is out.
Cedar, amazing effort. He doesn't come up with this, but without even thinking. Delivers a strong throw.
Error last night, and this one is off the wall for Doyle, and he's going to third, and the throw from Cruz. He got him. Shades of Jose Guillen here at Coors Field in Denver from the wall.
Line drive, base hit, left field. Quan up with it. He's throwing home. Here comes Lee, and he is out at the plate.
We've got to slow it down. He may have gotten the foot on that plate before the tag before he slides into the tag.
Ramirez with a liner to left. Quan will play it on a bounce. They're going to wag him at home. Here's a throw to the plate, and he is out at home. Steven Kwan comes up with a good throw to the dish.
It's a base hit. Happ will pick it up.
Here's the throw to the plate, out of bounds, the tag, and he is out. So Ian Happ collects an assist on his birthday as he cuts down Ty France at the dish, and it stays 1-0.
Ian Happ does not have a cannon for an arm out.
Runners not going. Shot up the middle by Verena. Picked up by Puig. Here comes the throw to the plate. Close. It got him. Beauty. And a joy forever to be blessed with an arm like that. Wow.
Hard hit. Tigers on the board again. It's a one-run game. Now they've got to stop Vierling, who's coming around third. They're going to send him. A good throw gets him. And he is OU.
Great job by Louis Garcia. C.J. Abrams talking on the backside.
Lined into left field and a base hit. Here comes Pham firing toward the plate. Gonna be on time. He's gonna get him at the plate. Tommy Pham, the former Cardinal, throws out Wilson Contreras and
Lined into left field. Coming on is Bellinger. And he makes the play. He fires to first. Oh, what a double.
Screaming because this is an amazing play. First of all, to take it on the shoelaces. He makes a tremendous play and then looks up.
And that's going to go by the diving Uribe. Up with it is left fielder Kemp. His throw to the plate is yes, got him.
And this is going to be a run. Rounding third and coming home. Maybe it's not going to be. It's out.
At least one of those first two fastballs you watched.
I mean, I'd like to say yeah.
Well, off the wall, Evan Carter digging for two. He's thrown out by Nathan Lucas. What a defensive start for Nathan Lucas.
Last two hits against the slider. That's lined into center field, and that's a base hit. Little late start. Andujar coming around third. High throw. He is out.
Of this game, Baroa here, all the way in the air, not leaving anything for chance for Contreras. Stays in there.
In the air to right, medium deep. Rave gets behind it. Peterson comes down from third. The throw is on line, and man, what a pick by Maley. Texas is going
To right field. Barger going back. Turns and has to play it off the wall. Heim will be held at third. Throw to second, and they got him. Stretch a single into a double. The second outfield assist for the Blue Jays here this afternoon.
Look at that swing. That's a good swing. And that's going to be a dive. And it's going to skip by Yastrzemski and roll deep. And Caro is going to be out on a tremendous relay throw by Jonathan.
And he hits this one the opposite way. That's going to be in for a base hit. Bader's around third, heading for home. Here's the throw by Cruz on one hop. He is out at home plate. And that's his third outfield assist of the season. And the inning is over.
He missed 2.5 months.
Bellinger 11 of 13 in the steal department. Now a liner into right, closing. That's Josh Lowe. Now a tag. Bellinger going to try to go to third. He's going to be out.
Josh Lowe had all of his momentum moving towards third base. He's able to set up nicely here.
Angel Martinez cuts it off and then falls down. And they're going to wave him home. The throw to Arias. Now to Bo. Short hop tag. Got him. Oh my good.
The turf monster might have got a little bit of hold there of Angel Martinez, but they got it to the right guy. But give Bo.
There goes Denorfia on a high fly ball to deep right field. Puig to the track, one-hands it, guns it back to first base. Out for the... So he's got some tools, there's no doubt about it, whether he is ready to play.
Right field, Gerardo Parra coming in. Drops in front, they got to play him second. And go down.
Out there on the pitcher, go down.
Oh, what a great play by Parra.
Line to left field. Frazier again. We'll have to play this one on a bounce. And Jones digs for second, and he will be out. The Tigers want to take another look at it, but Jones is taking his shin guard off.
Well,
that's fair. James Wood's going to have to be quick. Bohm approaching third. The ball sticks in the corner. They will send him. We've got a play.
what a throw.
Perfect relay.
Looped into shallow left. On comes Marte to make the catch. Tagging at third. Alvarez, he's coming home. The throw by Marte. And he is out at the fly to Senger, who put down the tag for the double play. Starling Marte making a...
And Shohei jumps on the first one. Lourdes has it. Kike's at third, and here he comes. Gurriel's with the throw. Got him on the hip. And Bellino was right there. He signaled he got him on the hip. Dodgers going to challenge. Boy, that's close. It's awful close.
Payoff pitch. Up the middle, base hit into center field. Here we go. Being waved around third is Escobar. Here comes a throw from Leonis to slide. He is out at the plate.
James, as he's done this year, you can go years and not see your center fielder throw someone out at first at home plate.
And Headley does it again.
He has not had a bad at bat.
Got him at third.
Another breaking ball. It just kind of hung. Heading for third. Here's the throw to third from Perez. He's out!
Dubon lifts this ball to deep left, and it's going to go off the wall. Beck plays it perfectly. Fires towards second. Out at second base. How accurate is Jordan Beck consistently?
Line to left field. Bellinger charges. They're going to send Wood. Here's the throw on target, and good night. Wood out by a mile on a laser from Bellinger. A little redemption in left. Inning over.
Yeah, he knew he was going home.
That is ripped into left field, down for a base hit. Grisham will try to score. Here comes a throw on the money, and
because Stanton hit this ball too hard. What a throw!
And this one is lined in the right field. Talkman comes up throwing to second. The run will come in. They get the runner at third, and no! The run does not score. Home plate umpire John Tumpane is waving off the run as the runner got